Farooq Abdullah has squarely blamed Pakistan for the terror attack, saying that we all know where these terrorists are coming from. Important also here to note is that this comes just days after that crucial Jaishankar Sharif meet that happened on the sidelines of the SCO meeting. In fact, at the SCO meeting, while of course top Pakistan leaders, speak of peace and speak of mending bridges with India, on the ground, the Pakistan terror module is back, perhaps bringing in focus yet again the Pakistan's terror and talks hypocrisy. But let's quickly listen in to what Farooq Abdullah had to say.
इस रियासत में ये होते रहे, मैंने ये आज 30 साल से देख रहा हूँ, और बेगुनाह मारे जाते हैं, और हम पाकिस्तान का हिस्सा बनने वाले नहीं हैं। तो ये कर किस लिए रहे हैं? हमारे मुस्तकबिल को खराब करने के लिए, बर्बाद करने के लिए। वो खुद बर्बाद हो रहे हैं, हमें भी साथ बर्बाद कर रहे हैं। और ये मैं उनसे जो इसमें घायल हुए हैं, शहीद हुए हैं, उनको श्रद्धांजलि पेश करता हूँ, और उनके ख़ानदानों से माफ़ी मांगता हूँ कि ये हो रहा है।
This is an area which has always seen free from militancy. It is an area which is closer to the line of country. But it is a restricted area, and how they have got into this area and then managed to escape, that remains a challenge and a mystery. And how could that happen? And normally, without proper shelters, people cannot survive in this area because of the very cold, climate, and temperature goes several degrees below freezing point during the winters, and even this time as well. Having said that, this has become a pattern now. The Pakistan pushed in highly trained and heavily armed militants into the valley who appear to be trained in mountain and jungle warfare. First, they carried out series of attacks on army and civilians in Jammu region, and the last major attack was in the Kishtwar during the elections, when 2 soldiers were killed, 2 others were injured in Kishtwar area. And then we see in the valley now, this was the attack on innocent civilians last week when tunnel workers, including a doctor, they were killed, and 7 were killed and 4 others were injured, 5 others were injured. And now we see this major attack. In between, there were some incidents about targeting migrant workers as well. But this clearly shows the pattern. Number one, target army in the mountains and target innocent civilians in the plains, and also vital infrastructure projects like the road tunnels, which was its workers were targeted at Gagangir in Sonamarg. This was a tunnel which connects, would ensure the around the year connectivity between Srinagar and Ladakh. Another tunnel is also coming up in the same area. It is a very key infrastructure project in that area. So security, they are targeting the infrastructure, they are targeting the army, they are targeting the innocent civilians. And that too at a time when we know people have actually decisively defeated violence. Violent forces, they have chosen democracy, came out in large numbers, elected a new government, even as this government in Jammu and Kashmir doesn't have a control over the security, because so long it remains a union territory, law and order and the security is the subject with the central government, and here it's with the Lieutenant Governor. After the attack, Lieutenant Governor has said that he has spoken to the top army officers to take swift action and eliminate those who are behind this attack. But before that, also yesterday, there was a high-level security review meeting, unified headquarters meeting that was chaired by Lieutenant Governor following the attacks. They have said their strategy will be devised to eliminate militancy. But clearly, this militancy is not like the ragtag militants we used to have in the valley. Pakistan appears to be sending highly trained militants, which we have been reporting for the last few years, particularly in Jammu. Now it appears to be again shifting back to the north of the Pir Panjal in the valley. And that remains a challenge which they want to do. They want to bog down the security structure. And clearly, people have been talking about, well, Pakistan is talking about peace, Nawaz Sharif talks about peace. But on the ground, what is happening, there are major attacks which are happening in Jammu and Kashmir. Clearly not going to help peace between the two countries. And the last people of Jammu, they have given their verdict that they are on the side of democracy, they are on the side of development and peace.